I am president of ML Innovations, a fundraising, consulting, and marketing company based in the United States.
Okay.
I'm also the author of the new book, Donor-Centered Planned Gift Marketing, which has won the AFP Skystone Partners Prize for Research in Fundraising and Philanthropy.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
What is a planned gift?
A planned gift is any gift that is requiring planning, as the name would imply. A cash gift may not require a great deal of planning for an individual. They'll write out a quick check. A planned gift involves some financial coordination. So, for example, the most common type of planned gift is leaving money to a charity in one's will, so that the money would pass to the charity upon the donor's death. Setting up a charitable trust, giving gifts of appreciated assets, whether it's equities or personal property, things that are likely to engage an accountant, an attorney, some sort of financial planner to help the donor make the gift in a most tax advantageous way, a way that benefits their loved ones perhaps, and a way that obviously benefits the charities that they're passionate about.
Okay, and you will have a session here at the AFP conference called Donor-Centered Marketing Tips to Boost Planned Giving Results. So what are your three best tips for a planned giving program?
Well, my number one tip would be to be donor-centered, to be focused on the donor as the most important party in the conversation. For example, many of us like to live by the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's not good enough in this day and age. What we need to do is follow the platinum rule coined by Tony Alessandra, which says, do unto others as they want done unto them. Treat people the way they want to be treated. So that would be the number one thing I would advise. Second is, everybody, virtually everybody, has the capacity to make a planned gift. So educate everybody. Make sure that messages about planned giving are ubiquitous. And the third would be to ask. More often than not, you're not going to get the gift unless you ask. So the more people that you ask in the right way, the more planned gifts you're likely to receive for your organization.
Okay, thank you very much for these three tips. And now some two general questions. First would be, or is, where do you see fundraising going by the year 2020?
I think that organizations are going to have to work harder and more creatively in order to generate the kinds of giving that they need for their organizations. And I think that part of that creative process will be looking at how to involve donors and prospective donors in the organization beyond the simple act of giving money. The more engaged people are, particularly younger people, the more likely they are to continue to support an organization and to support it with larger and larger gifts, including planned gifts. And I think that planned giving is going to experience, not only in the United States but around the world, significant growth, because there's enormous potential to raise money for charities through planned giving. It takes a lot of $25 contributions to add up to something meaningful. It takes far fewer $5,000 or $50,000 or $1 million planned gifts to add up to something meaningful.
Okay, thank you. And the last question, what do you think, in your opinion, how will the internet influence our work as fundraisers?
The internet gives us a tremendous capacity to more effectively communicate with prospective donors as well as existing donors to get the message out in a meaningful way that allows people to see things through not only words but images. It also allows donors to talk to each other. So if a charity is not doing an effective job, there's a big downside in the internet age, because that buzz, that word will get spread through a community and indeed around the world. Conversely, if a charity is doing a particularly good job, that will spread very rapidly as well, and charities that are able to harness that technology will be the ones that prosper particularly well.
Okay, thank you very much, Michael Rosen, and have a great conference here in Chicago, and thank you.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure to be with you today.
Okay, thanks.